Charming Steed. Casper Founds winning the previous race. All Are Mine also still yet to come up. Nothing else green lamped on the tote board just yet. As the 2.3 favourite goes in. All Are Mine. Charming Steed to come up and complete the line. Favourite at 2.4 now. For race number 4 over the 1800 metres. The longest trip we run here on the All Weather. Almost ready to go. Bit of movement there was. Oh, the rider's off on Snow a Lot. And All Are Mine. We've got two riderless horses out there. So a sensation here. All Are Mine and Snow a Lot. Snow a Lot was awkward just before the gates open, and All Are Mine has also dumped the rider, and this loose horse, Snow a Lot's gone to the front here. Let's hope he stays out of harm way. Red Majesty up on the pace here. Multi Bingo right there. Glorious Journey not far away. Those riderless horses for now staying wide. Ace War just in behind them, followed by Charming Steed, and then came SJ Tourbillon, followed by Forever Folks behind those gallopers. As they head into the back, Viva Chaleur from Baby Satellite. 2.5 away to Reliable Prophet, 3 to Perfect Pairing, and 2 Infinity Allah is at the end of the field. As they head past the 1,000 metres, and these riderless horses, there's one way out in front and the other one's up on the outside rail. The leader is Red Majesty. He's out in front by 2.5 lengths. Multi Bingo racing second. Glorious Journey now passing him. Ace War from Charming Steed, and then came Forever Folks, followed by SJ Tourbillon. Next and behind them came Baby Satellite from Viva Chaleur. Further back in the field is Reliable Prophet, 2 Infinity, and Perfect Pairing last, as these riderless horses are staying out of harm's way for now. Up on the outside rail, coming around the home turn, 400 metres left to travel, and it is Glorious Journey who's gone past Red Majesty. Stalking them is Charming Steed, followed by Forever Folks. 4 lengths away, Reliable Prophet, Baby Satellite, Viva Chaleur, and SJ Tourbillon. It is Charming Steed, though, heading inside the final 200 metres. He's dashed to the lead here. Forever Folks trying to go with him. They've beaten off Glorious Journey, but down towards the post, Charming Steed. Charming Steed is going to win. It's a Founds race to race double. Forever Folks has run second, third over Glorious Journey. Viva Chaleur fourth, and they were strung out like Brown's cows at the post. Back and behind those gallopers, then came Perfect Pairing, who was best of the rest. Red Majesty, SJ Tourbillon, Reliable Prophet, 2 Infinity, Baby Satellite, Ace War, Multi Bingo beaten a long way. And stand by for news on Snow a Lot and All Are Mine, who lost their riders both at the start. 14, 9, 1 and 7. We'll need to have a good look at what's happened here now. Snow a Lot was just playing up before the off with Brittany Wong, and then All Are Mine, for whatever reason, jumped awkwardly, and Alexi Bedell was off him at the start. But number 14, Keegan DeMello, stalked the pace, ridden nicely, and he's delivered to here, offered a quote of 19 and 5. 20 to 1 basically here for Charming Steed after the running of the Silvermine Bay handicap. It's 14, 9 second Forever Folks, 1 Glorious Journey, 7 Viva Chaleur, 150.83. Good to see those riderless horses stayed out of the way, and they're on their way around doing another lap of the track. And All Are Mine. We've got two riderless horses out there. So a sensation here. All Are Mine and Snow a Lot. Snow a Lot was awkward just before the gates open, and All Are Mine has also dumped the rider, and this loose horse, Snow a Lot's gone to the front here. Let's hope he stays out of harm way. Red Majesty up on the pace here. Multi Bingo right there. Glorious Journey not far away. Those riderless horses for now staying wide. Ace War just in behind them, followed by Charming Steed, and then came SJ Tourbillon, followed by Forever Folks behind those gallopers. As they head into the back, Viva Chaleur from Baby Satellite, 2.5 away to Reliable Prophet, 3 to Perfect Pairing, and 2 Infinity Allah is at the end of the field. As they head past the 1,000 metres, and these riderless horses, there's one way out in front and the other one's up on the outside rail. The leader is Red Majesty. He's out in front by 2.5 lengths. Multi Bingo racing second. Glorious Journey now passing him. Ace War from Charming Steed, and then came Forever Folks, followed by SJ Tourbillon. Next and behind them came Baby Satellite from Viva Chaleur. Further back in the field is Reliable Prophet, 2 Infinity, and Perfect Pairing last, as these riderless horses are staying at a harm's way for now. Up on the outside rail, coming around the home turn, 400 metres left to travel, and it is Glorious Journey who's gone past Red Majesty. Stalking them is Charming Steed, followed by Forever Folks. 4 lengths away, Reliable Prophet, Baby Satellite, Viva Chaleur and SJ Tourbillon. It is Charming Steed though, heading inside the final 200 metres. He's dashed to the lead here. Forever Folks trying to go with him. They've beaten off Glorious Journey, but down towards the post, Charming Steed. Charming Steed is going to win. It's a Founds race to race double. Forever Folks has run second.
It is number 14, Charming Steed, the winner. Now, there's an inquiry into Snow A Lot only. Unfortunately, in fact, All Are Mine, your money's gone, but Snow A Lot is under inquiry at the start. Both riders are okay, which is the best news. Brittany Wong and Alexi Bedell. Horses are okay because they're still galloping around on the all-weather, attempting to be caught. So after that mishaps at the start, or 8 and 10 is now involved in the inquiry. It was originally number 8, but the 10 has also now been added to that as the 14 returns, Nick, and a good half an hour for the Found stable.
That certainly has been, yeah. Good to see King DeMello boot home another winner as well. He's got Masked Rider coming up later on. It looks a really good chance in that Class 3. But Charming Steed's done a pretty sound sort of job for his connections down through the seasons. Now a 4-time winner here in Hong Kong, but obviously there is that inquiry 8 and 10. Obviously hard to really ascertain on that initial live view as to what really happened, obviously, but it did seem as if they sort of knuckled down or were playing up and ultimately have unseated their riders. So we'll obviously find out more in due course, but thankfully both Brittany Wong and Alexi Bedell, from what we're hearing, are A-OK. So hopefully all is well there. But Charming Steed returning to the winners' enclosure. Numbers past the post, 14, 9, 1 and 7, of course. Neither of those 4 runners affected as far as the inquiry is concerned. 2 lengths by 2 1/4. Pretty well spaced out in the end there, Jenny. But this horse has done it well, running off a mark of 45 here this evening. And he's now a 4-time winner.
He is. Look, he takes his prize money to over $4.5 million. So he's done another good job. And they've had a bit of fun with him over the years, picking up 4 wins and numerous placings. He's got 9 seconds and a couple of thirds to his name as well. So, yes, they've had a lot of fun with him over the years.
Another race, Paul, and another horse down towards the bottom of the race book, victorious.
Yeah, exactly, with that lightweight, and won really nicely. He just set off the pace and came through one. I can tell you both horses have been caught, so they're all okay. They did do a few laps. I think Snowlight did 3 laps and All of Mine did 4. But they are all caught, so everything's okay in that respect with those two. So that's good news anyway.
It's the best news of all that we can put it down to a harmless tumble in the 4th race as the presentation's taking place for the winning photo, at least Forever Folks. Nick, another honest run from him.
Yeah, I fought for it, probably a little bit more than the fleeting moment. I thought he might have gone past the eventual winner, but that wasn't to be. He's a little bit sort of mercurial, isn't he, really, Forever Folks? And he looked as if he came there to go and win his race, but the winner just seemingly had too much in reserve. But he has run well, and obviously we know he saves his best for the all-weather. No horse tonight winning has carried more than 123 pounds.
Might be something to look forward to going on to the 5th if you're doing your form. Excellent Daddy and Fun and Glory down the bottom of the weights in the 5th. Jenny, with this inquiry still going underway at the moment, Glorious Journey continues to race well when he gets into this grade now.
Yeah, look, he had 135 pounds, so he's conducted himself well, picking up 3rd prize money there. And we'll take a look at the replay now.
So we'll see Snow A Lot lose the rider and All Our Mine lose the rider. Brittany Wong is straight up, Alexia Bedell straight up. So there's a further confirmation that the riders were okay and the horses are A-OK also. Running towards the first turn, and we've got Glorious Journey just on the outside of Multi Bingo. Red Majesty clearing a riderless horse to come over behind them. Ace Wars on the rail from Charming Steed, who's a bit wider going to that first turn from SJ Tourbillon and Forever Folks. And then's Baby Satellite, who's racing on the outside against the rail Viva Chaleur. Break in the field then to Reliable Prophet. Perfect Pairing and To Infinity are the last 2. But it's Red Majesty leading them into the back over Multi Bingo, who's running second. Glorious Journey is third. Ace War next on the inside from Charming Steed. Forever Folks. SJ Torbjorn on the fence. Baby Satellite 3 wide around Viva Chaleur. Paul from Reliable Profit. Perfect Pairing and To Infinity.
Yeah, the favourite was disappointing. He's the grey horse in those red sleeves at the back there. Came under a pressure a long way out. But at this stage, Red Majesty in front. He's going nicely. He seems to be going quite well. And the Glorious Journey on his outside, just going as well. And he ends up staying on for third. Now, the eventual winner is just right in behind him, those red and yellow colours, just ambling into the race at the right time.
Here. He was in the market at 9.5. The clerk of the course just trying to bring him under control. The board lit up as well. Endeared's gone brown, 10 and 3.5. There's money for Fran Tank. He's green lamped on a win in place, but at a big price. New Forest is into 5.8. Fighting Machine 17. Young Brilliant on a place line 7.1. So a lot of support around a few runners here. Endeared is, well, he's gone from 29s into 10s. So a lot of support to here. Endeared was a horse once upon a time who beat Sharon over in the UK. As you can see, Turin Mascot getting upset there in the stalls as well. And the clerk of the course just bringing M Unicorn back over to the start. Glorious Success is out of the gates here as well. Now what's going on here with the favourite? Trying to see where Karis Teton is. He's about to get back on board Glorious Success. And they're backing out the horse that was playing up, Turin Mascot. So he's been taken out of the line. So a few horses here for the veterinary officer to have a look at. He's going to have a look here at M Unicorn. First of all, is a 9.6 chance in the market. Got upset in the stalls and lunged at the gates and they sprung open. So rider's coming off here, so he's out. M Unicorn's out of the last. So he's withdrawn for Luke Ferraris and Casper Founds. Broke through the front of the gates. So rule a line through number 5. M Unicorn, a late scratching at the start. He was in the market at 9.6. So there will be a few changes here. And it looks like the field are being backed out. So we'll head back down to Mark, Nick and Paul. And we'll have, hopefully, take 2 of race 9 shortly.
Thank you, Tom. Back to you soon before he comes out of the market, Paul. Gee, there's some moves here.
There is, isn't there? Endeared into 9.9, New Forest into 5.8, Ariel into 11, 37 Frantac, 16 Fighting Machine, Young Brilliant on a place line, and in the 10 horse and the 8, so that's Endeared and Frantac, just about gone brown. All the Quinellas have halved. So there's plenty of action here.
There is indeed. That'll disappear shortly when M Unicorn comes out of the market. They were backing a number of the pace runners here. Nick, horses like Fran Tank and also Ariel down the bottom had support.
Absolutely, and you know, it's sort of played that way this evening already, hasn't it? Horses that are on pace. There's confirmation of the horse has been withdrawn. M Unicorn bolted through the front of the gates there, and he's ultimately been taken out on veterinary advice. The stewards acting on their advice. So race 9, number 5, M Unicorn is a non-runner here.
There is the updated market, Paul, with the 5 now out.
Yeah, let's go through it because he was in the market. Yellowfin's at 11, 26 Turin Mascot, Gummy 13, Young Brilliant 23, Fighting Machines come into 15, Glorious Success at 4.1, Frantank 33, Kalachi, nothing for him. He's 108 on debut. Endeared, he was 29 before that horse came out. He's now into 8.7. New Forest has come into 5.3. Beato's gone out to 13. Never Peter out. He hasn't moved. He was 6.2 the whole way through. He's still at price now. And then Ariel's come in from 14 to 10.
There's Fighting Machine on screen. Nick, just wide barriers his last 2, but he's raced well over the 1650 here.
He has, yeah. Look, he's gone close on a few occasions, actually, over this trip and obviously in the grade. So, I mean, there's a run there behind Turin Mascot who reopposes, and Talent's Ambition, we know, is a solid enough sort of all-weather horse. He was only half a length off of him, off of a £3 lower mark. So I don't think he's got to do a great deal more to figure in a race like this. And, I mean, if the barrier doesn't inconvenience him too much, then he's got to have a solid chance, it would seem.
Kalachi on screen at the moment. He's at massive odds. Yellowfin, Paul, has just continued to drift.
No, he was the early favourite most of the afternoon, but yeah, no money for him at all. And look, none of the top weights have been winning tonight or even getting close, have they? It's been horses down the bottom with the lighter weights, and maybe that's a horse like Endeared probably fits into that category, and that's why all the money's come for him.
There's New Forest on screen, Nick, right in the market, and looking to give Mark Newnham a winner in the last.
Yeah, and he's a nice horse with a nice sort of profile, really. Obviously, we've had limited exposure to him, but he has won his latest trial. That was on the all-weather with Matthew Chadwick on board. He's got a lightweight. He raced close to the pace on his turf debut behind Bundle Award. So I'd expect a bit of the same here, and blinkers going on. Yeah, look, he's a fascinating runner, and he does, of course, as mentioned, have that entry or nomination anyhow in the Derby. So they clearly hold him in high regard.
Young Brilliant Paul backed on a place line before M Unicorn came out of the market. Leaders heavily backed here, and it hasn't been the case tonight where you've had to be on the pace to win. They've been winning from down the centre of the track, back in the field.
Yeah, but he's got a bit of a wider draw, so I think he will be in the centre of the track. And with Ariel, with the inside draw and that light weight, I think Ariel's going to bowl along in front, so I don't think he'll be leading, but he might be sort of 3 back on the outside and in the 3 wide line.
Gummy Gummy Nick at 13 and 4.6, unknown over the 1650, so he's about to make his first appearances. Endeared just got rid of the rider there. Fortunately, the rider back on his feet.
Let's hope someone can put a hand on this horse.
Yeah, that's Ben Thompson.
We'll get another one, huh? No, we've got
the tape team and McMullen.
Yeah, they've got him.
He's going to do well to get away from Chris McMullen.
Yeah, they've got him. That's fine. No problem.
Yeah.
Yep, all good.
Great work there.
It was. Ben looked to be okay too, importantly, so no harm done with him. Gummy Gummy Nick over the 1650.
Yeah, look, fascinating over this trip, of course, and we've known him as a very good all-weather horse, so it'll certainly go on the surface okay. Yeah, look, trip, I suppose a slight concern, but sort of the way he runs his races, you'd like to think there might be a chance that he'll get the extra distances. Dr. Bronte Forbes is having a look over the 10 there, and did.
So wait for Paul Fitzgerald, the flagman, deputy flagman, to come and perhaps signal, but Ben's back on board, so it looks like he'll be right to go.
Looks fine, doesn't it?
There he is.
He's doing a good job of that flag.
He is indeed. He's got very good flag etiquette, does Paul, as he shuffles off.
Good turn of foot as well.
He does.
He's keen to get under that rail, wasn't he?
He is. Never peter out, still hasn't moved, Paul. He's still 6.3.
Yeah, exactly. He's been that the whole way through, isn't he? So while all these other horses have sort of been moving backwards and forwards price-wise, he stayed pretty steady. There's a bit of late money for New Forest now. He's into 5.1, but Glorious Success is still the favourite, 4.1 current.
Young Brilliant 24 and 6.8. Turin Mascot, no real support for him at 25 and 6.4. Let's try again, Tom. Race number 9. Take 2.
Thank you, Mark. It's 5 minutes past 11 local time here in Hong Kong. We'll hopefully get things underway here for the final time. Lucky to keep Endeared there. The tape called into operation there to keep him in. But, of course, him Unicorn a late scratching for breaking through the front of the gate. Some shabby behaviour from him tonight. He was even trying to take his stall handler for a walk, exiting the track as well to behind the big screen where he's been held until the race has been run. So Glorious Success, the favourite here in the last at 4.1. He's coming up. And we're just about right to run. Final event on the card here at Sharton. They're finally off and away, and Beato, he missed the start by 2.5 lengths. Yellowfin, New Forest straight up onto the pace. Never Peter out is right there. And Young Brilliant wide into the first turnaround. Frantank, Aerial behind the speed with Gummy Kolachi. Followed back on the inside by Turin Mascot, Endeared, and then came Glorious Success. The favourite's been scrubbed along in the early stages. He's 2.5 in advance on Fighting Machine, and Beato back at the end of the field. They went without him. Unicorn into the back. 1,100 metres left to go. 28.04 the lead section, so not overly quick. And Yellowfin's getting some pressure here from New Forest and Frantank, 3 up on the outside. That trio are 2 clear as New Forest is pressed on with it. He's going to lead now. Back on the inside is Gummy, Aerial, Never Peter out. Poor old Young Brilliant, he's 4 deep, no cover. Then came Endeared, followed by Turin Mascot. Kalachi, he's on a one-way ticket back through the field. Passing him is Glorious Success, Beato and Fighting Machine. Down the side below the 600 metres. The leader is New Forest over Frantank. Yellowfin is nudged along third. Never Peter out Aerial. Some of these back in the field are under pressure. Glorious Success around the outside. Endeared next to him. And then came Gummy Gummy. And back over on the inside is Turin Mascot. But it is New Forest. He's got the cleanest silks of all. 200 metres left to go. But here comes Never Peter out. Right down the middle of the track. Further out is Fighting Machine. Frantank, Endeared, Beato. It's Never Peter out. He loves an all-weather surface and he's going to get another one. Never Peter out from Fighting Machine. New Forest, Endeared, Beato and Glorious Success. They were followed by Frantank and then came back on the inside Turin Mascot. Further back was Yellowfin. He was under pressure coming to the turn. Gummy Gummy, Aerial, Young Brilliant. He'll sleep well and snore tonight. And Kalachi has pulled up quickly. He was gone a fair way from home last. 13, 6, 11, 10. Never Peter out and Dylan Moe. They strike in the last at just after 8 minutes past 11 on a Wednesday night. Never Peter out, the son of Grunt for Frankie Law and Dylan Moe. And that's it now for the season for Dylan, who's only had limited rides, is up to win number 3 from 45 or 44 odd rides coming into tonight anyway. 13, 6, 11 and 10. The lightweight runners to the 4 here to wrap up Wednesday night, the Fiesta of the Dirt. They're finally off and away, and Beato, he missed the start by 2.5 lengths. Yellowfin, New Forest straight up onto the pace. Never Peter out is right there. And Young Brilliant wide into the first turnaround. Frantank.